Once upon a time, a king ordered the execution of a prisoner for some reason. When the prisoner was brought out of the dungeon, he was asked for his last wish before his death. The prisoner said, "Since I come from a noble family, I wish to be executed by being tied to high-bred horses." In those days, the method of execution involved tying the condemned to horses and then making the horses run, resulting in the execution. Well, when the horses were brought, the prisoner exclaimed, "One of these horses is purebred, but the other is not. Therefore, my last wish has not been fulfilled." The king summoned the owner of the horses and asked if this was true. The owner replied, "Absolutely, one is of pure lineage, but the other has a mix of donkey blood." The king, amazed, asked the prisoner, "How did you know that one horse is purebred and the other is not?" The prisoner replied, "The purebred horse stood calmly, while the one mixed with donkey blood kept kicking, turning its head, jumping, and sitting down just like a donkey. That's how I knew." The king was deeply impressed by the prisoner's wisdom and intellect. He canceled the execution and ordered his minister to increase the prisoner's daily bread ration. A few days later, a jeweler came to the king's court with 2 diamonds and said to the king, "If anyone from your kingdom can tell which of these diamonds is real and which is fake, and explain the difference between them, I will give both diamonds as a reward." Many people were asked, but no one could accurately determine the difference. The king remembered the prisoner and ordered him to be brought to the court. The soldiers brought the prisoner from the dungeon, and the diamonds were given to him for examination. Within moments, the prisoner declared, "One is real and the other is fake." The king asked, "How did you know?" The prisoner replied, "A real diamond never heats up when rubbed, while a fake diamond heats up when rubbed." The jeweler gave both diamonds to the king as a reward and left. The king was extremely pleased with the prisoner's wisdom and intellect. He ordered the soldiers to increase the prisoner's bread ration once again. At noon, when the soldiers came to give the prisoner his increased ration, the prisoner said, "The king is also the son of a laborer." The soldiers reported this to the king. The king became angry and ordered the prisoner to be brought to the court. He demanded an explanation for the prisoner's statement. The prisoner told the king, "Ask someone about your family lineage." The oldest person in the kingdom was found and asked about the king's ancestors. The old man revealed, before this king, his father was the king, but before becoming king, he was a laborer. The previous king had no son of his own and had declared that whoever could ensure that his subjects did not die of hunger would be given the throne. Your father, who was a laborer, promised that he would not let the people die of hunger, and thus he was given the kingdom. The king asked the prisoner, "How did you know that I am the son of a laborer?" The prisoner replied, "Despite all the wisdom and intellect I demonstrated, instead of setting me free or rewarding me with jewels, you kept increasing my bread ration. If you were from a noble lineage, you would have given me jewels and freed me from the dungeon. But your actions reveal your true lineage. A person's lineage is not determined by their fame, wealth, or appearance, but by their actions.